This streamer just exposed someone absolutely insane. Pokimane just came out with the story about how this one powerful guy would try to hook up with her viewers. Basically, he would fake screenshots and entire conversations, basically saying that I'm banging Pokimane, look at me, I'm definitely cool. And apparently he would manipulate these girls by saying, I will Minecraft jump off a cliff unless you send me some spicy pictures of your body. We got this tweet from Jake Lucky saying, Pokimane has come forward about a higher up in the industry who's faking a romantic relationship with her in order to manipulate several women in the space, making up fake stories and Discord conversations with Pokimane in order to gain their trust and solicit photos.
Someone that I and many streamers have been working with for years, someone who was also employed at a large company in the industry, has targeted and manipulated girls, specifically in my community, by falsifying a romantic and relationship with me, leaking privileged information he gathered from his job, as well as threatening to harm himself if these girls turned against him.
Now the thing is, Pokimane never actually reveals the name of the person who did this, and I'm not too sure why. I think definitely if this person is in fact in a position of power and employed at a big company, I think it's best to publicize their name immediately so that no other girl can be taken advantage of. Now, potentially, people are theorizing that this could be a potentially former Twitch employee. And I wouldn't doubt that, honestly, knowing how absolute experts Twitch staff are in their simping degrees.
He is well networked in the industry. He knows many streamers. He has helped us with many things. This was someone that we were genuinely grateful for their help. A few months ago, a few girls in my community came forward to me with some concerns and asked to speak to my manager. They proceeded to send my manager countless screenshots and videos of their conversation with him, proving the lying and manipulation that was going on. So basically, he would reach out to girls that he knew were like in my chat or viewers of mine. He would approach them. And because of his connections with streamers and the company he worked at, he seemed like a very trustworthy individual. He would then tell the girls that he's suicidal and deals with mental health issues, which of course would garner him a lot of sympathy. And again, these girls are so sweet, so of course they would hear him out. And then once he felt that he gained their trust enough, he would start sharing these photoshopped Discord conversations with me. Like he would share it with them, but they were of me and him, as well as making up like wild stories about me. He acted like he knew and hung out with me and my friends in person. This is someone I've never met. I've never hung out with them, let alone had any relationship with past, talking about only work-related things.
Okay, so this is where it gets absolutely mind-boggling. So this guy's absolute master plan is he messages Pokimane's female viewers, okay? He goes to stream chat, messages them, and goes, Hi, lovely woman. I am, in fact, Pokimane's boyfriend. In fact, I smash on a regular basis, actually. But also, I kind of want to die right now. I don't know, not feeling too good. I actually have a terminal illness, so the only thing that could possibly save me in this entire world is a picture of your wonderful chest, actually topless, I would prefer. Just one picture of them balloons, and maybe my soul can rest in peace for eternity, you know? Okay, I just gotta say, this makes absolute negative sense, by the way, because if he's actually smashing Pokimane, why would he need the spicy pictures from Pokimane's female viewers so badly? Like, just go snap some pictures of your girlfriend, bro. Why would you? Like, it makes no sense. Now, second thing that I absolutely want to bring up here is that this is the oldest trick in the book. You know, women on the internet, you go to the woman on the internet, you go to her DMs and go, I'm actually dying, please, just one picture, you know? You don't want me to jump off this cliff real quick, do you? You wouldn't do that. You're so nice. You're actually an angel. So please send me the pictures. Now listen, this is not to say that I'm doubting the story or anything like that. I can 100% believe that a guy would be so stupid, so incredibly moronic, that he would be clinically insane enough to actually do this. Okay, so he follows up with another video. The individual was not named in order to protect the anonymity of the women involved, but was fired in following an investigation. The individual worked at a well-known company in the streaming industry. They would send fake explicit photos of Pokimane to the woman in order to solicit explicit photos of them back.
He fabricated all of this just to manipulate these girls. Mind you, I'm giving you like the summarized version. Even I haven't seen all the evidence that they sent my managers for my own mental health. Like the girls were kind enough to be like, you shouldn't see this. Like, let us send it to your manager.
All right, I gotta say that you should definitely, obviously, look at all the evidence if you have access to it before you talk about a situation. But also, I do understand because apparently the guy was sending pictures of Pokimane to these female viewers. So it wasn't actually Pokimane, obviously, because he didn't have pictures of Pokimane. So it had to have been somebody else's body and Pokimane's face. Which the only way I know of now to do that is with the recent Atriox situation with the new deepfake AI. That's pretty messed up, and now AI has gotten so good that you literally cannot tell that is some AI-generated robot image, right? It looks completely real, and you can definitely fall for it. And so it's definitely possible that she wouldn't want to see that.
He laid this groundwork over months and months. Like he's been doing this for basically the 2 years that I've known or worked with him every now and then, which makes me so fucking mad to know that this was going on like right under my nose for so long. He claimed that his relationship with me made him idol, and he used this to make the girls feel like they couldn't turn their backs on him and to think that like I was an evil person. He told elaborate stories of our alleged sexual encounters in detail to girls that are like in my community, things that obviously never occurred. He created fake screenshots as evidence, Discord logs. When he and I would talk about work things, he would then take that conversation and like edit the second half of it to like look inappropriate or weird. I don't even want to go into details because it's really gross.
All right, so what I'm gathering from this is that bro would be like, hey, Pokey, here's your new sponsorship. And then she responds, thank you, Jeff, right? And he edits the Discord message saying, I actually want to freak you so bad, you're so hot to actually. Who believes this, honestly? Rule number one of the internet is to not believe those photoshopped screenshots, okay? Screenshots can always be photoshopped. You want to have like a scrolling recording or something because those are much harder to be faked, but those can be faked too. Now, technology is getting really good. You won't really be able to tell anymore. But it seems people have forgotten rule number two of the internet and the world. Do not trust strangers, period. I don't know how convincing these screenshots and pictures are, but if it was so weird that it went on for 2 years, and surely the second like some viewer got a picture of Pokimane that was completely, exposed, surely the viewer, as a fan of Pokimane, would attempt to contact Poki or her manager or something and be like, hey, someone just sent me the yucky. Can you look into this please? Like, it took 2 years of this? What?
He would use like inappropriate photos like that weren't of me, and he would send them to the girls and say that it was me. He also leaked confidential information to these girls to gain their trust. For example, let's say he worked at a company that sponsored me, and if like we did an activation together, he would tell the girls how much I made to like make himself seem like, oh, I know so much and I'm so important. And
okay, so this is the part where it gets even more muddy. So leaking confidential information is obviously illegal. So based on this, the fact that he's definitely 100% done something illegal, I really think she should definitely just name this guy. He did so many things in here that are completely illegal, and if he's actually a prominent figure, like someone at Twitch staff, apparently he already lost his job, but he can potentially get sent to jail, and I think that's what should happen to creeps like these, okay? Just losing your job is definitely not enough. I mean, the stuff he's doing is absolutely crazy, and more girls would be safe in the future if he went to jail. Not to mention, you have according to yourself, your own statements, you have piles and piles of screenshots and evidence against this guy. This is like an open and shut case. Just drop the name, game over. Now, the only thing I can think of is that the guy might be threatening to neck himself again, being like, don't expose me or I will definitely Minecraft jump off this cliff, I feel like it's an empty threat, There's no fall damage, I'm sure. Let him do it.
Afterwards, he would then try to develop romantic and sexual relationships with these girls. After gaining their trust, he would hit on them, offer to fly them out, meet up in person, buy them gifts, ask for inappropriate photos of them after sending them fake inappropriate photos of me.
Guys, what level of IQ points do I need to decipher this situation? You are sending inappropriate photos of Pokimane to these female viewers and saying, because I smashed Poki, smash me, please. What is this? What is this absolute omega cringe logic? I do not understand. What a wild story. Click this video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.